Hey guys, came from 15, joined by my co-host Red Wolf, and we are back with another Dragon Ball Daima episode review for you guys. As we are back continuing on with more Dragon Ball as we end off the year. We get the start of Vegeta versus Tamagami number 2, and he's currently stuck in a situation. And then we also get revealed another new Majin character.
Mm-hmm. Not what I was expecting. I thought she was gonna sacrifice the first one, but yep.
Told you she wouldn't get rid of the first one.
You didn't say that. You also kind of predicted that maybe she would just get rid of him, maybe, but
I
no.
said maybe, but there was no guarantees.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, we actually pick up where we last left from last week, and we have the Namekian Neba show up again,
Mm-hmm.
and he's basically explaining about the fact that he's the one that created the Dragon Balls, and then he kind of gives some background information about what Goma did with Dende. He basically told him like it wasn't my idea, it was all his idea, so don't kill me or anything for it. Also too, he does see Piccolo, and he's like, you look like the son of Katats. And Piccolo does make the mention that Katats is his father, which that's actually a blunder on my part. I think last week I said that Demon King Piccolo was father. Yeah, a bit, but he's morely the father of Katats. Now, for people who are like, wait, who the fuck is Katats? Katats is the actual original Namekian that um who's Kami's father, essentially, before he came to Earth. When he came to Earth, in order for him to be the guardian of the Earth, he had to split his halves. Um, Again, that's something that people, Dragon Ball fans, can forget, especially if you haven't watched the original series in a long time. And then especially the fact that they do mention Katats in Dragon Ball Z when Elder Guru was talking about it during the Frieza saga. So there you go. So I made a blunder last week. His father is not Demon King Piccolo. His true father is actually Katats. So that's the thing right then and there. Now they talk about getting the Dragon Balls, but Neba ends up talking about like, well, you're actually gonna have to need to speak the Namekian language, um, to be able to unlock the Dragon Balls. Now, Goku asked Piccolo is like, hey, you do know how you know how to speak Namekian, right? Right?
Which this is funny because I do remember back in the original Dragon Ball, he did speak the Namekian language to Kami when he fought at the World Tournament for a bit, because they were like they were speaking that language and everybody else around them like had no idea what they were saying. But yeah,
Yeah.
I guess he's somewhat forgot it after so many years.
Um, it's I'll just say this. It makes no sense. He should know how to speak Namekian because of that moment there. And then number two, he's literally infused with Kami and Nail.
That is true. That is true.
So there's no excuses as to why he should not know Namekian language. Shit, he lives up on the lookout tower with Dende. Even if he doesn't, you would think Dende would maybe teach him.
Unless he forgot too, since he's still a child. But
Dende would not forget how to use Namekian.
hmm.
Remember, because he used Namekian language to use Perunga at the end of the Buu saga.
Yeah. I'm in agreement with you. I'm in agreement with you. I just okay.
It's a stupid plot point. I'm guessing Toriyama must have forgot.
Hmm.
But regardless, that's when you have somebody behind and be like, no, dude. Um, this is it. You established he can. But, maybe back then he couldn't speak it proficiently. But with the fact that he's got nail in his body, I would think the Namekian knowledge would be like, okay, this is how I'm able to speak Namekian. But Piccolo can't for some reason. So some people can call it retcon, some people can call it something else. I don't know. It's just a stupid plot point that makes no sense. Moving on. Um, so essentially what happens is it looks like Neba's gonna join their crew, I guess, for the time being, because He just wants to see, what's going on and everything. I want to see. Yeah. So he's joining the party. You have to wonder if they're gonna talk about how bad he smells. They didn't make a mention how he smelled so bad like Goma did, but I don't know. Maybe he got him. Maybe he took a shower finally.
Maybe Goma made him take a shower after all that.
Probably did. So, in the meantime, what we have happen here is they end up going to the next Tamagami number 2. Also, we do find out Neba actually created the Tamagamis, and then he made them so then people didn't, because he says like Namekians really didn't use wishes for their own reasons. Realistically, he basically says, I put them in charge because I didn't want people like getting these Dragon Balls and then using them for like vicious reasons or something like that, reasons that it really wasn't it shouldn't really purposely be used. So he actually created the Tamagamis, and that's why they're so strong and everything. So Vegeta ends up going up again, or him and Goku have a banter back and forth of who will fight Tamagami number 2. Vegeta's like, no, you already fought a Tamagami, it's my turn. I thought they were gonna do the typical rock paper scissors thing like they've always been doing, but then this time Vegeta comes out on top. But no,
yeah, I mean, let's be real. Come on, Goku. Come on, you can't have all the fun.
Yes. So they basically make the mention now. I forgot who it was. I think it was Neba talking about like, wait, are you sure you that strong? And obviously, one of the characters like, yeah, I think it was Piccolo. He's like, yeah, you don't.
No, it was Bomo says, just wait and see.
Yeah,
just wait and see.
So Vegeta confronts Tamagami number 2. He looked like Tamagami number 1, but with a trident.
Mm-hmm.
Vegeta walks up. He's like, "Hey, I'm here to challenge you." And okay, enough of the boob jokes with Vegeta, bruh. Because this man's like, "You're a kid. Why don't you go? Go ahead.
Why don't you go back to your mom and go suck on your mom's titties or something?"
I'm like, so is boob jokes just gonna be the thing for Vegeta in this series? Because it's already made a mention that, it's confirmed that Vegeta likes big boobs. So I found it funny that Tamagami's like, all right, go suck on your mom, little boob, okay? Go drink some milk or something. I'm just like, bro, calm down. I'm like, what's wrong with all this crap? They're giving Vegeta's like, they're making Vegeta uncensored, bro. Vegeta uncensored. They're really making it seem like he likes women body parts a lot. I'm gonna leave it at that. But we do get the fight. It seems like it's gonna be part 1 of the fight that they're gonna have, and Vegeta is doing solidly. He's doing solidly, but still, Tamagami is catching him by surprise, or Tamagami number 2 is catching him by surprise. But he also does catch Tamagami 2 by surprise as well. He's using more ki blast instead of like hand-to-hand combat. Well, you do see some hand-to-hand combat, but he's using more ki blast to just like distract him, and that's kind of Vegeta's type of fight style anyways. He's more ki based as opposed to hand-to-hand, but he does get hand-to-hand. Goku's, I would say, the better technique in when it comes to hand-to-hand combat between the both. But we get left off on that cliffhanger for Vegeta's cases. He ends up getting knocked down into the water, and then he sees the Kraken. The Kraken tries to suck him in, but he then flies away. But then Tamagami 2 is like, I knew you would come out. He hits him back down, and basically Vegeta gets eaten by the Kraken, and we're left off on that cliffhanger for Vegeta's case. My best guess is he's gonna probably go Super Saiyan and rip a hole through this Kraken's chest.
Maybe. Yeah. The last thing I want is a whole arc of Vegeta being stuck in there. That's all.
So then let's get to the new Majin stuff. So after Majin Ku obviously failed, Uh, Dr. Arinsu is like, I need to make another one, right?
Hmm.
So she goes to Marba, and Marba's like, well, we have the last of Majin Buu's essence here. So what ends up happening?
They used it all. They just used it all in one go, and yes, this potentially is gonna be even stronger, and hopefully strong enough to be the Tamagamis. Apparently.
Yeah.
Good. What? Go ahead.
Continue.
Dude.
Go on.
Dude.
Waiting for the next part.
Pause the video, pause the video, pause the video.
Anyways, since my co-host doesn't want to take the lead, what happens next is they get the essence. They basically do the same thing they did to make Majin Ku, but the difference is they follow the steps. Also, listen, they showed that one angle of Dr. Arinsu tongue action. Goons are going crazy over that shot. I'm just gonna say that. Goons are going crazy. You want Dr. Arinsu is the new person everybody's shipping. They're simping for, not
Yeah.
shipping. Simping. Again, I don't blame them. Dr. Arinsu's hot. Anyways, that tongue action, wild. And I saw a post of somebody saying of people having gifts of their mouths open. You people ain't shit. You people ain't shit. You really would open your mouth if Dr. Arinsu spit in your face. You people are wild MFers, bruh. Wild and MFers. Anyways, again, taking the lead since my co-host doesn't want to. We put the essence in the ground. We do the saliva thing again. But actually they bury it deeper than they did with Majin Ku. And Marba's like, are you sure you want to do that? You don't want to have another Majin Buu situation where maybe he goes berserk. And Arinsu's like, I don't care. Look how this one turned out over here. We're gonna make sure this works effectively, right? So they go, I think, about 20 centimeters deeper. She has Majin Ku do it.
Pause.
Huh?
I said pause.
I don't.
Was it meters deeper? Oh, never mind.
Anyways, I didn't get any innuendos there, but all right, take the lead on that, okay? They bury it. They put the water in it, and same thing happens. And then comes out the new Majin.
I ain't gonna lie. Yes, obviously it's same color as Majin Ku, but the moment he turned around with those red eyes, like, oh wait, is he gonna go berserk? I got worried there because yeah, but all he did was roar and then bow down, shaking his butt, and he just, I want chocolate.
What's his name?
Majin Buu.
Majin Buu.
Majin Buu. What's next? Majin Su?
I guess if there's a girl one that's gonna be coming up soon.
There's a.
I don't know.
Hmm.
If there's a girl one coming up soon, I don't know.
Interesting.
He asked for chocolate. Arinsu's kind of like, oh, okay. And Ku's like, give me some money. I'll go to the convenience store and I'll get some chocolate.
He was pretty fast.
This man runs all the way. You kind of get two Arale references here. What's his fact? He runs like Arale does, and then even when Do shows up first, he's like, Nichan! And Marba and Arin's like, Nichan! Because they're like, wait, what the heck?
I just realized that was an Arale reference. I forgot that was Arale's thing.
So What ends up happening? He brings back the chocolate again. The dude is just like Fat Boo. He just loves chocolate. Again, he does look more unlike Majin Ku. He looks more like what Majin Buu typically looks like. He's got the black gauntlets on his forearms. And then I think, obviously he's got the black eye shade and then the red eyes. And then most importantly, too, he's got the little antennae thing that the Boos have as well. So clearly, him being dug deeper makes him resemble more of Boo. So that's when we have the episode have it to where Arinsu takes Majin Buu over to Tamagami number one. I found it funny how Majin Ku's happy because he's like, oh, I have a brother now. I have a brother. Yeah. So we get that fight. Tamagami number one versus Majin Buu. And the fight's interesting to say the least. His fight style is very interesting to say the least.
I'm guessing he's more like a grappler. I'm guessing.
I don't know, but he's catching Tamagami 1 by surprise. And even then, he's also figuring out his new powers and everything, and he's actually getting the upper hand on Tamagami number 1. To the point right now, we see it as a stalemate, but it's clear so far Majin Buu is definitely looking stronger than Majin Ku, and is actually looking to give Tamagami number 1, I wouldn't say a run for his money right now, but he's actually like, okay, I might actually need to take this a little bit serious now. So that's basically all the episode. Arinsu's happy about it. I found it funny that Ku's like, go, do, go, go. So that's basically it of the episode. Majin Buu, albeit his design looks funny, but typically that's Toriyama's mold. He makes these characters look funny, but then they actually kick ass. But it's gonna be interesting. Definitely be interesting. Maybe at some point, do we potentially see a fusion between Majin Buu and Majin Ku? I don't know. That would probably make them the ultimate whatever they need to do. We'll see. Will Majin Buu is self-servient to Arinsu too. I don't know if at some point maybe he'll just stop listening, but he seems self-servient. I don't know. I can't gauge anything, but that's the thing. And again, also, I think we find out too that Arinsu wants to be Supreme Demon King, essentially. And the reason why she could, because Marva's like, I don't know why you want to risk this. And she's like, look, if I don't, do this, I will never become Supreme Demon King. So I have to do this. And it makes sense. Like, if you're trying to accomplish that, well, you're going to want to make sure you have a strong, like, force that can't be denied. And if this person beats the Tamagami, or Majin Buu beats the Tamagami, you basically have somebody that's like Tamagami level threat right there. And for people in the demon realm, like maybe the Goku Vegeta, okay, whatever, who cares, right? Because we can beat them. But to like other demon realm folks, like the Tamagamis are like literally unbeatable. And people wouldn't stand up to them, right? Like even Goma wouldn't even stand up to like one of them, right? So she's like, well, if I want to become Supreme Demon King, or I guess in her case, Queen, I got to get something stronger than the Tamagamis. So that's the thing. Again, I'm happy that we finally got a Dragon Ball villain that has crazy purposes. Again, I don't know if like she'll be the main man. I don't think she'll be the main bad guy. She could probably be the catalyst to getting to the next, like the main big threat in Daima. But we'll see. But solid episode. We'll be back. Actually, I'll be back solo next Friday because my friend is going to be going out of town.
Shit. Yep. That's unfortunate, but yeah. I'll be in Mexico for the holidays, guys. So so this is gonna be the last video I'm gonna be on, or are we gonna review Bleach later? Or
we're gonna review Bleach later after the Bears game.
Of course. So yes, this is gonna be the second to last video I'm gonna be recording my friend here, and I'll probably see you all next year.
On then Kenshin.
Shit.
That's 2 to the 1s. Anyways, that's basically it. We're gonna get out of here. I'm going to go stream at my TV for the next 3 hours watching the damn Chicago Bears. If you want to get my game recap with my uncle, go to my sports channel. I'll link in the description below. I'll also link my friend's channel in the description below, even though his channel won't be active for the remaining part of the year, unless he's got pre-recorded videos coming out. That's basically it. And things like that. I will continue to get episode reviews out as much as I can for my time being for this Christmas break. Again, look forward to my happy marriage, my season 1 resuming of the reviews, and hype for season 2. I'm gonna also talk about some other announcements that we've been getting at Jump Festa. For my One Piece fans, you'll be getting your announcement. I'll have to also still review the episodes, but you'll be getting your video announcement about the anime coming back April 6th. That is confirmed. And then any other things that I took away from Jump Festa that is pretty big news and from what I'm watching, or from what I've seen of clips and everything. So, yeah. Anyways, that is basically it. The next video you'll see us in is either Bleach or Rurouni Kenshin, and things like that. So we'll try to get those reviews out, or at least recorded today, and then we'll see if I can get them out as fast as I can. Today, my rendering process is very fucking slow, but as long as I get them out, I'll take it, right? Anyways, we're gonna get out of here. Catch you guys next video. Leave a like, put in the comment section your thoughts. Hit that subscribe button to both our channels. We're trying to hit certain goals before the end of the year and things like that. But till then, guys, stay safe up there. Enjoy your Sundays and have a great rest of your day. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Peace.